today with the tutorial get ready with me video for this eye look, and it is a full get ready with me video, so I show you all the way from primer to everything. The only thing I didn't show is eyeliner and mascara because I was having some eyeliner difficulties, and you guys all know how to put on mascara. So I'm doing this tutorial today. It's kind of a luxury high-end video. It's with my friend Jessica. I will link her down below. I have been friends with her for, I don't know, close to when I first started YouTube. I met her through Wendy or Bentley Blonde, and then I got to meet her when I went to New York for IMATS, and she's just amazing and sweet and just such a really encouraging friend. So I'm going to link her channel down below so you can go check hers out. We decided to team up and do a get ready with me look using all like higher end products. I do have a lot of MAC stuff in here that I did use. So some people consider MAC high end, some don't. It just really depends on your budget. So I like MAC. I consider it kind of middle of the road, and Chanel and those type of brands are more like luxury brands in my mind, but it really doesn't matter. It's just not drugstore basically. So this is, like I said, a full get ready with me video. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see how I created this easy kind of summery look, it's kind of my everyday foundation routine right now as well. So it's like everyday foundation routine, kind of everyday eye makeup that I've been doing lately, but I did use a different palette than I usually use. I used a Marc Jacobs Lolita palette because I have not used this. I've used this once or twice, and one of them was for a tutorial. So I wanted to pull that out and play with that again. I just paired it with a nice bright pink lip using some Chanel products I got back in October and have not used either. So yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then just stay tuned. Okay. So I hope the lighting is better. I'm in my new filming room. I have the lighting set up. I think I do not look yellow, which is good. That is a plus. And so I'm gonna do a get ready with me video. I'm gonna try to talk through this as well. And I'm gonna show you kind of my summer routine, kind of what I do on a daily basis, and take you along with me. So I'm gonna start out with the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Refine Zone Treatment. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm almost out of it. And this is a perfect mattifier and like pore filler. And let's see if I can get any out here. Okay, that was definitely way too much. So it's just kind of a milky, really liquidy consistency, and it kind of just melts right into your face. So I've already moisturized, and I'm just popping this anywhere I get shiny. So I kind of start by rubbing it in, and then I tap. And I'm just gonna let it kind of absorb into the skin, and then I put it right along here and along here. And I will take it like underneath my nose right here and just kind of pat it into my T-zone. And then while that's drying, I use this every day. I don't find that it really does much for brightening under my eyes, but I have it, so I figured I might as well use it. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And again, I'm almost out of this one too. I don't notice it brightening or doing a whole lot, but it's one of those things, you buy it and you don't return it, so you just use it to use it up. But I probably would not repurchase this. I thought that I really liked it. I mean, I like it, I just don't see that it brightens or hydrates too much more than like just using my eye cream. So I know I had it in the favorites and I did like it, and I purchased it when I was down in LA at Namie's. So I did get a discount on it, which is nice, but I wouldn't pay full price for it. So now that that's all set, then I go in with my primer, and the primer I've been loving is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance. Now I love pairing, like mattifying the areas I want matte and then putting on my like radiating, illuminating primers because I do use a matte foundation. And I know that seems kind of funny, but it allows me to still have that luminosity and that glowiness to my skin without it looking oily. And so I've just been really loving that. And I'm gonna do a little trick that's something different than I usually do, but I saw Wayne Goss do it and I decided to give it a go the other day, and I really, really loved what it did for my makeup and my skin. So I'm gonna go in with, MAC has these CC color correcting powders, the Prep and Prime, and you guys know I love the clear Prep and Prime, but they have the colored ones too. So there's a pink one for Illuminate, there's a yellow one for Neutralize, and then there's like a peachy one for something else, I don't know. So I'm gonna use the pink one to kind of illuminate the skin because my skin actually is not very red. I don't know if it's a combination of skincare I've been using or what, but a lot of my redness has gone away, and I don't have any like blemishes really. I have a couple little spots, but nothing too bad. I'm gonna go in with just this brush. I've been using it nonstop, the Sedona Lace 813, just a stippling brush. And there's a little bit of pink in the cap, so I'm just taking that. And the primer is a little bit tacky, but not too bad. And I'm just going to stamp this powder all over my face. And you can see it kind of like instantly matted it down. But it's going to add like just another layer of pretty illumination to your skin without making it look greasy or dewy. And it sets that primer, and it's going to help your foundation cling to your face a little bit more too. So I've been trying this for a couple days and I really, really love it. I guess it's an old makeup secret. I'd never heard about it until Wayne Goss talked about it, and I love it. So you can use just a plain clear powder. I just personally think these are fun, and it's a great way to use maybe some color correcting powders that you didn't know how to use before or know what to do with, and I really like it. So if you had more redness in your face, you might want to try a yellow tone powder, and that would work nicely. Foundation I love, especially for summer, is Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, and I usually apply it with a beauty blender, but the last couple days I've actually been using my Sigma brush, and I really like the way it applies. So make sure you shake it up. I'm in the shade 35. I do have 40 as well, but I'm not quite tan enough for that. So then you're just going to put the foundation right over that light dusting of powder, and it just, for some reason, those color correcting powders like blur any pores. They fill in your pores. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. And for some reason, even though it's a pink powder and not like a foundation powder, I find I need less foundation to really get a beautiful coverage. I never do talk through videos anymore, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I find that when I do talk through videos, I end up going on a rant about something that I probably shouldn't be talking about, and then I can't really edit it out because then you've missed a crucial part in the get ready with me process. So we're just going to talk about happy fun things today. After I get ready doing this video, I'm going to go and test drive a Jeep Wrangler. Ever since I was little, I have always wanted a Jeep Wrangler. I've wanted a pink Jeep Wrangler. I've always wanted a convertible type car. And for some reason, a Barbie Jeep, like Barbie pink Jeep, has always been my dream. But I think I'm a little old for a Barbie pink Jeep. I mean, come on, let's be real. I'm pretty sure I could pull off a pink Barbie Jeep. But, you know, eventually someday, when I date, when I get in a relationship, I'm pretty sure they're not going to want to be in a pink Barbie Jeep. So I did see a white one the other day that I'm absolutely in love with. So I'm going to go test drive them, because I've actually never rode in a Jeep, nor have I ever test drove a Jeep. So I should probably make sure I like it first before I buy it, just based on the fact that I've always wanted one. But I figured I would buy myself a nice little, you know, present. I don't know. So I'm gonna go test drive one. And this is gonna go up tomorrow, which is the 19th is tomorrow. So who knows? You may have already seen it on Instagram by the time this video goes up, if I buy one. And yes, if you're not following me on Instagram, Shades of Cassie. And I was surprised how many of you weren't following me, because last time I gave myself a shameless plug, there was all of a sudden like 300 new followers. So thanks guys for following me. Okay, so we have the foundation on. Oh, it looks amazing. I love this foundation, and I love how it looks over that powder. It's just phenomenal. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with a combination of these two. I don't have any more MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, so until I can buy more, I have to use up these. These are the NARS Creamy Concealers in Medium 1 Custard and Light 2 Vanilla. And I mix the two because the custard is kind of like a perfect shade if you don't want to do any brightening. And the vanilla is just a little too light and gives me too much of a white under eye, a little bit too bright for me. So I just kind of do a combination of the two like that. And then I really love this, what is this? It Cosmetics foundation brush to pat it out. It's ginormous, but I really love it. And I'm just going to blend this out. And it's always difficult for me to get any brush kind of close to my eye, so I like to use my finger to pat right up in here. So we're taking a road trip. We, as in my parents and Ethan and I, are going to Oregon. We're gonna go see the Gorge next month, which should be fun, and go visit some family, so I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to just take a little road trip and get out of Reading I'm debating whether to go to BeautyCon. It's one of those things that I keep going back and forth on. I had fun last year, but it was just really chaotic, and I felt so bad for, I'm just taking the foundation brush to kind of blend this out. I felt bad for so many subscribers who stood in line for hours and hours and hours and never got in. And it was just like the location or the venue place that it was at was just like insane. It was like 5 stories tall, so you couldn't find anybody. So I don't know. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna go down there or not for it. I just don't know. Okay, so to set that, I'm gonna take just the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the pressed version because I ran out of the loose version. And I just use basically an e.l.f. tapered brush. Small tapered brush. And I'm just patting this under here and right in here. And I kind of just pat my whole T-zone just to give extra, like, keep it from getting oily. And I don't find that it cakes up either, which is amazing. Then I'm going to go in with my setting powder. This seems like a lot of steps, but trust me, it works if you want your makeup to stay on all day. Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Powder Foundation, medium 57. I don't know why I ever got such a dark shade, but I'm almost out of it. And I just use the same brush and I just stamp it onto my skin. This makes it so that it kind of locks everything in, but it's not giving you a heavy application of powder foundation. And take it down my neck. Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. And, you know, I have brow sagas, let's be real. I used to have big bushy brows, but then I let my sister get a hold of them forever ago. And, you know, now I'm left with these little pencil brows. But, you know, you just gotta work with what you have. And I would rather have, you know, semi-decent thinner brows than draw on big old fake brows and look like a crazy woman. Okay, so when I do my brows lately, I'm just taking, oh, this is in soft brown, by the way. Their Brow Wiz. I'm just kind of drawing little strokes here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Not like you guys want a brow tutorial or anything, because I'm not a brow queen by any means. I would not take brow advice from me. Okay, so I do little small strokes like that. Take it up to this peak here. Bring it down. Take it under here. And I kind of just make a point and fill it in. I need to go get my brows waxed and tinted again because honestly it makes my job so much easier. Okay. And then I just kind of feather them in. I used to kind of go wah, 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 and like square them off, but I think it was a little too harsh. But we all have to experiment. We all have to have our brow saga so that we could learn, and you know, by the time we're 50 or 60 or, you know, 105, we have nice brows because we've had years and years of screwing them up. So that's kind of, you know, how my brow looks. Looks a little bit better. The Milani Shadow Eyes in Almond Cream. And I'm just, you know, doing my thing. You can prime your eyes with whatever you like. I'm just doing a very neutral eye today. Surprise, surprise. But it's because in the summer, I like to do brighter lips. So I'm going to do a bright lip and kind of nuder eyes today. So then I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs Lolita palette. I figure I might as well use it. I've used it once, and that was for one tutorial I did a very long time ago. So I'm going to go in with this. I'm basically just going to use like these 3 colors and maybe one of these shimmery colors on the lid. So I'm going to go in with this taupey light brown tan color. Very descriptive. And I'm just taking a big Sigma fluffy brush and I'm going to run this into the crease kind of messily, I guess, just as a nice transition shade. I'm going to take this matte cream shade. So when I was looking for like high-end luxury type products, I'm like, you know what, I have not used this palette. I totally need to pull this baby out. So I'm just obviously highlighting the brow bone. And that is accentuating all of my little eyebrow hairs that need to be waxed. But that's okay. Sigma diffused crease brush, and I'm going to take a combination of this dark brown and the light brown, and more of the light brown than the dark brown. And I'm going to just start taking that into this outer part of my crease. I'm not taking it all the way in, and I'm not bringing it down onto the lid. I'm just kind of keeping it in the crease and flicking it out here. I'm kind of like tapping once in the dark color and twice in the light color. And then do this side. I just find I've been doing like a lot more neutral, lighter colors on the lid lately, and just doing a fun bright pink lip or bright purple lip. I think spring and summer is a real fun time to experiment with lip colors, and so that's what I decided to do today. That is what I decided to do today. That was a little jumbly, and then I'm just going in with just the tan color in the big brush, kind of blending it out. Color right here, it's like a soft champagne-y color, and we're gonna put that on the lid. So it's the second to last color. And see, I just find that these light colors, as they swatch really beautifully, but they're just kind of all the same. I don't know. This is a pencil brush. I'm just going in with that matte light cream shade, and I just like to pop that on the inner corner. And I kind of just take it up and just soften and brighten up this inner part here. A smudgy brush. This is a MAC 214, and I'm going in with a combination again of the dark brown and then the tan inner crease. And I'm just going to smudge that on the lower lash line. I'm not going to do any liner, although I always like to do black eyeliner on my lower lash line. I'm not doing that today. I'm just going to kind of deepen it up a little bit with some liner. I mean some shadow. Makeup Geek crease brush. Oh my gosh, Makeup Geek brushes are phenomenal. If you'd like to see a review on all of them, let me know. And I'm just going to dab it into those colors again and then blend it out. For my bronzer, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Matte Bronze in number 20. And I don't want a real contoured look, so I'm just going to use a big, this is a MAC 138. Sigma also has a tapered brush like this. And I like using this brush when I'm just kind of doing a bronzing type look instead of a real contoured look. It's a MAC 266, but it's a little bit long, but oh well. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get this baby today. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I know I have wet hair, I still have to go blow dry it, but Illamasqua's Naked Rose, stunning blush, and it's like a perfect neutral pink. And we're just going to put that on the cheeks. Oh, I love this color so much, it's so pretty. You can tell I use this brush for everything. Okay, and then I don't know if you can still get this. I'm sure you can find it off eBay or something. The Bobbi Brown Nude Glow. It's like one of the most gorgeous highlighters in the world. I just stick to these three colors. That's a little too dark. But it gives you the most stunning, like, lit from within glow. Not a super sparkly or shimmery. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, the lighting is definitely much better in here. There's a window over here, so it might be a tad brighter on this side, but that's okay. It's better than yellow. Let's curl our lashes, and then I'm going to use a little bit of, what mascara shall I use? I think I'm going to use the Smashbox Full Exposure. So I'm going to do my mascara really quick, and then I will go blow dry my hair, come back, and we'll do some lips. We have our hair done. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and we're going to do our lips now. So this, see, it's just a really easy kind of lighter makeup. You obviously can go more dramatic with the eyes if you want to. I just wanted to keep it, you know, for me this is somewhat natural, neutral eyes. So I'm gonna do some Chanel lip products. I got these back, I don't know, last fall. I don't know if they're limited edition. I'm not super savvy on Chanel collections, but this is their Rouge Coco Shine in number 80 Suspense, and it's a really fun, bright pink coral color, so I thought this would be a fun lip to kind of wear in the summertime. So let's put that on. And it's a bright pink. It's really pretty. Nice pinky red. Really, really pretty. And then I'm going to top it with the Glossomer in 169. And I don't remember the name of this, but it's a really fun, bright fuchsia pink. And these are the only Chanel lip products I own. And there is the lip. Just a really fun, bright pop on your lips rather than on your eyes or your cheeks. The cheeks are pretty neutral, the eyes are pretty neutral, and then you have this fun, pinky, hot pink berry lip. So obviously you can pair it with any pink lip, and the Marc Jacobs palette is pretty dupeable. I mean, if you have the Urban Decay Naked Basics, you could achieve pretty much the same eye look. But I did want to play with this a little bit because I haven't used it very often, or basically at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you like these Get Ready With Me videos and if the lighting is better. I'm still messing around with this whole background situation, so it probably will change throughout different videos till I find and see what things I like or what I should put back there. But I know I'm a little off center too. I should be that direction. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check out Jessica's video. I will have it linked down below, as well as a list of all the products that I used today. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!